This video explains how to create the formative assessment questions within a course found on the New Jersey Center for Teaching and Learning using the program Plickers. All of the formative assessment questions are found in the library, so let's open that section of the site. And we're going to start by creating a new folder. I'm going to call it Biology and then press Save. And I can also create a new course or a new folder, and I'm going to call this AP Biology and then press Save. Okay, and then if I wanted to add questions to biology, I'm going to be more orderly and I'm going to make a new folder for each unit. So I'm going to call it Unit 1 and then press Save. And then inside of Unit 1, I'm going to create another folder called Lesson 1 and then press Save. Now, if I am in lesson number 1, I can now add my questions. So this is just how you could make it more orderly for yourself. It depends on your style of organization. Once you have the final destination of your questions, you can start adding them. And then my first question that I have, I'm actually going to go back to the notebook file. Here it is. I'm going to say question 4, slide 21. Question 4, slide 21, because that's where it's found. And then my answer choices, I can actually double click on the text frame, highlight all the text, copy it, and then paste it into each answer choice slot. So again, I'm using the keyboard shortcuts Alt-Tab for a PC or Command-Tab for a Mac to switch between the programs. And then I'm double clicking and I'm pressing either Control-A or Command-A depending on whether you have a PC or a Mac, and then Control-C or Command-C for copy. And then I'm doing Control-V or Command-V, which is paste, to paste in your answers. So again, highlight all, Control-A or Command-A, copy it, Control-C or Command-C, and then switch back to the Plickers website and paste, which is Control-V or Command-V. And then I can do it for the last one. And then once all my answers are put in, I am not going to select which answer is correct because we want to keep it as an open-ended question to leave room for debate in case there is a difference in the answers among your students. If you are absolutely done, you can press Save, but if you want to keep going, you can do Save and create another new one. So then this will end up being question 5, slide 22. If you choose not to type in the question and slide number and you want to type in the whole question, you can do that also. It's completely up to you. But because I'm going to keep the notebook file in front of Plickers as the student's poll, I'm just referencing the question number and the slide that it was found on in that presentation. Now I'm going to go back to the notebook file, and then I'm going to go to question number 5. Control-A, Control-C, Control-V. Okay, now notice when I pasted that in there, the subscript went away. What you can do to help with that is you can explain to your students that if anything's in subscript, you're going to put it in square brackets. That's generally the computer coding for subscript, is to put whatever numbers in subscript in brackets. So you can do that. And then again, Control-A, Control-C, and then Control-V. And again, I'm putting the subscript numbers in brackets. Now notice this only went up to answer choices A, B, C, and D. There was no answer choice E. What you can do if you are using Plickers as your formative assessment tool, you can lessen the multiple choice question by 1 to make it only choices A through D. Just make sure that choice E was not the answer, and if choice E was the answer, then put that in slot D instead. And then since I'm done, I'm going to press the save button. Okay, so now that I have my questions written, I can add these questions to the classes that they go with. And that's how you add questions into Plickers.